Hello BookTube, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with my May 2018 new and used book haul, part 2. So my second batch of books that I have bought in the month of May. Again, I only have 4 ebooks, but I have a pile of print books that I got at the secondhand store, so that's always fun. I am really loving collecting these old books from Harlequin. It is bringing me so much joy, and I'm cleaning off my shelves, so I'm making room for them, and I love it. So let's jump right into it. The first book that I bought, we'll start off with my ebooks, is the Marquis, how do you say that word? Is it Marquis? I want to say Marquis, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing in a movie theater. The Marquis and I believe is how you pronounce it, by Quinn. This is book number 4 in the Worthingtons series. I saw this one come up as a, it was a deal somewhere. You know me, and I love my ebook deals. But Quinn is an author I've wanted to read. She writes quite prolifically, and this sounded like a cute one. I love the cover. It's a historical romance. I'm getting so much into historical romance, and I'm very much looking forward to this one. Sorry I don't have a lot of information on all of these, but sorry. The next books, I blame all of these on Twitter. Twitter has become like the place where I find books to buy. It is dangerous. I try not to buy as much yarn and stuff like that as I used to, because it can be very pricey, and I have much like I have a huge backlog of books to read. Yarn is a little bit more pricey. $35 skein of yarn compared to a $1.99 book. I'd rather spend the $1.99 on the book. So I can accumulate a lot of them. But Instagram used to be like the dangerous place for yarn, because you go on Instagram and see all these pretty new yarns and want to go buy them. Twitter is now becoming this way for me with ebooks, or with just books in general. So, you know, yeah, I blame Twitter for the rest of these books. So the first one is Cowboy Seal Homecoming by Nicole Helm. This is book number 1 in the Navy SEAL Cowboys series. I saw this one come up on Twitter. I think it was from Nicole herself. She had posted it, that the second book in the series was coming out, and I went and looked, and the first book I think was on for like 99 cents or $1.99. Excuse me. So it sounded really cute. It sounds like a second chance romance. The cover looks adorable, and I'm all about supporting the author. I know I said a lot that I really want to try reading from my library, which is why I have so few ebooks lately, but, you know, I still do want to support authors. So, you know, if something goes on sale, I am definitely going to buy it, because, yeah, I want to, like, give the authors all the love because they deserve it. The next one is a series that I had not heard about, but I saw Melissa McClone, who I'm reading The Chocolate Touch currently by her. She is one of the writers for the Love at the Chocolate Shop series. She is doing a new series called the Indigo Bay Sweet Romance series. And as the title suggests, this is another sweet romance series in terms of there's no adult content. Like there's no sexy times in these books. They are very, very sweet, very, very tame, and the covers look gorgeous. So I went and looked, and the first book in the series was like 99 cents, so I grabbed it. And the first book is called Sweet Dreams by Stacy Claflin. So as I said, Melissa McClone writes some of the books in this series. I'm going to slowly pick these ones up as I go, and spoiler alert, this is one of the books that is on my summer romance book bingo TBR. So I'm very much looking forward to getting to it this summer. And I think it's going to be really, really cute, and they just look adorable. You can't get a more beachy read than that for the summertime, right? And the last one, speaking of beach reads, is Beach Lane by Sherryl Woods. This is book number 7 in the Chesapeake Shores series. This is a series I'm slowly collecting. I read the first book at some point last year, The Inn at Eagle Point, and I do want to continue on with the series, but I've got a lot of other stuff that I'm trying to get through as well. And this is a longer series, so this might be held off a little bit more. I'm hoping to start to get to them in the near future. But essentially this is just a series that focuses around a family that lives in this town called Chesapeake Shores, and it is a small town contemporary romance, and that cover is gorgeous, and it was on sale for $1.99 as a daily deal, so I immediately snatched it up. So let's get into the print books. So before I start showing you guys the books, I just need to show you this. I bought all of these guys for $7. My husband and I were out last weekend, and we went up to a used bookstore because he indulged me. And we went up to this used bookstore, and they have bins of Harlequin books. And, you know, kind of like a clearing space. Now, on the bottoms of them, you'll see they've got like X's, right? So some of them have 1 X, and some of them, excuse my fingers, have 2 X's. So there were 2 different bins. The ones that had 1 X were buy one for $1 or 5 for $4, I think it was. And then the other bin was, they were 75, like the ones with 2 X's were 75 cents each, or buy 5 for $2. So I spent $7. So yeah, so thoroughly thrilled. That's taxes in and everything, guys. So I got a bunch of them here, so I'm going to go through them relatively quickly. Again, I don't know a lot about them, but of course you guys know I love showing these off. So the first one I got is in practically mint condition, except for the X on the top and bottom. And that is Fully Committed by Janine Crouch. This is a book in the Omega Sector Critical Response series. This was published in February of 2016. So the way I guess it works is they go back 2 years, 2 or 3 years. Yeah, they go back to 2015, so probably 3 years. And then they go into one bin. And then once they're older than 3 years, then they go into the bin with the 2 X's. Because the older books people tend not to buy as much, but I want to own all of them. And that would make me happy. So, but yeah, so I got that one. And then I got another one that's in pretty good condition, Reunited with the Cowboy by Carolyn Arson. This is a book in the Refugee Ranch series. This is a love-inspired and inspirational. This one's from 2015. Really gorgeous cover on these. I just love these. A Harlequin American romance, The Surgeon and the Cowgirl by Heidi Hormel. I don't see that this one's part of a series, but it's also from 2015. Beautiful, beautiful cover on that one. From October of 2016, another Harlequin intrigue. This is Kentucky Confidential, and this is by Paula Graves, and it is part of the Campbell Cove Academy series. This is a larger print book. Doesn't bother me in the least. It's actually kind of nice to read a larger print book every now and then when your eyes are tired. So yeah, so that one's fun. And then the last of the single X books is High Risk Homecoming by Allison Stone. This is a love-inspired suspense novel. I read one of her books for the Amish in April readathon that I did with Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, and I really liked her writing, and when I saw this one, I immediately grabbed it because it should be really good. I don't know if this takes place in Amish country. I don't believe it does, but still, it should be really good. So now on to the 2X books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was, yeah, it was 4 for $2. So I got, or for, no, it was 4 for, you know how it was? They were 50 cents each or 4 for $1, I think. It was like almost half price. So like I got 8 of them. Anyway, let me get into them. So the first one is A Harlequin Desire, and it is Just One More Night by Fiona Brand. This is a book in the Pearl House series. This is from 2014. So yeah, very spicy cover on that one. A Christmas book, because I can never pass up the Christmas books. This is A Lawman for Christmas by Marie Farinella, a book in the Kate's Boys series, and this is a special edition book. It's from 2009, so it was still originally a silhouette novel instead of going over to Harlequin at that point. Another American romance. This is Beau, Cowboy Protector by Maren Thomas. This is part of the Hearts of the Rodeo series. I know she did this series, and each book is about a different sibling who works in the rodeo, I want to say industry, but I don't think that's what it is, but it's a cowboy. You gotta love a cowboy. And this one is from 2012. A Blaze book. This is Ripped. Ripped, I think you gotta say it that way too. By Jennifer Lebrec. This is part of the Uniformly Hot series. Now, the Uniformly Hot series is not one that you need to read in order. They are all just about military. It's very same as Harlequin's special Super Romance does a series called Count on a Cop, where there are a whole load of novels in that series, but again, you don't have to read them in order. They just all happen to have a police officer as one of the main characters. So yeah, like in his flight uniform, pretty sure that's not standard issue. I'm pretty sure he should be wearing a shirt underneath that, but I'm just saying. Oh, bonus short story included. Very exciting. So yeah, that one is from 2009. So that's an older one. Speaking of Harlequin Super Romance, The Secret Father by Anna Adams. This is a book in the Calvert Cousins series. This is it looks like an old, yeah, it's an old library book. You can tell from this. I wish there was a way to be able to get those off without ruining the book, but c'est la vie. This is from 2003, so this is an older one. Wonder what library this is from. Hold on. Oh, the Uxbridge Public Library. So there we go. Last, it was a discard. You know what? It's still going to be well loved by me. And then a Silhouette Intimate Moments, which has now turned into Harlequin Romantic Suspense line. And this one is from 2006, and it is called, sorry, it's the cover, as you can see, the cover's been cut. A lot of bookshops do that when they're putting these in like the bargain bin, which kind of bugs me a little bit. Especially because you're cutting off like part of the title. Like, I don't know why they can't just do like the whole X thing or put a line on. Booksellers, please don't deface the books this way. I don't care if they're going into your discard bin. That bothers me. And this is called The Princess's Secret Scandal by Karen Whiddon. And it is a book in the Capturing the Crown series. He looks very intense, doesn't he? With his longish hair. Again from 2006. So, and another Harlequin super romance. This is The Firefighter's Secret Baby by Anna DeStefano. This is a book in the Atlanta Heroes series. Firefighter with a cute little baby. Can't say no to that. This one is from 2010. And last but not least, a series that's no longer being published, and that is the Silhouette romance line. When Harlequin merged with Silhouette, I think I've mentioned this before, the romance lines in both of them amalgamated into the Harlequin romance line. And this is No Place Like Home by Robin Nichols. So yeah, that one looks really, really cute too. This is from 2001. That's another one too. That's 17 years ago, guys. Holy cow. 17 years ago. Their jeans are cute. The little outfit's cute. I like the little red shoes. Some things don't change. But yes, I'm looking forward to eventually getting to that one. So that's all the books I have bought over the last couple weeks, guys. I actually plan on maybe stopping at Goodwill after I drop my husband off at work today. So we shall see. You know, I mean, $7 for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For like 13 or 14 books, for $7, you can't say no to that. I'm sorry. And as I've said, I collect these as much as I read them, so that makes me happy. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you've read any good books this week, or if you've bought any good books this week. Have you gotten any great deals? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Take care, happy reading, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.